first 3-inch fish I hook into, I'm slapping you in the face with it. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. Whoa! Look at that bad boy. Whoop! Ow! Ow! They got spines on them. All right, boys, we're on the board.
You can get one bigger than that. Well, so Steve has not seen the wooden drift boat. We got a from Colby while we were trout fishing out of the wooden boat, but to really round it out, we had to make sure that it could also catch some bass.
Well, you know, I watched the video and I don't know if I'm ready to give an A yet. Like, there were a lot of things that y'all just didn't address when y'all were fishing with Colby that I'm very curious to see how this actually functions today. I almost fell out of the boat getting in earlier. And almost fell out several other times just wobbling. Oh!
That's not the boat's fault. That was your fault.
See, I would agree with you if I'd been drinking already. I hadn't even had a sip of beer at that point.
I think that was your problem.
Okay, you may be onto something. That might be my bad. I should have had a beer.
You don't have your sea legs yet.
Yeah, my red beer legs. I got to get those in first, don't I? But, you know, honestly, though, I mean, aesthetically, I think you've done a fantastic job on this thing. I mean, it was sliding over the rocks, wet laying on the bottom there. Really did a fantastic job on that. I mean, it's really come a long way. It doesn't look like an absolute piece of shit that someone found in the back of their fucking uncle's house. So you've definitely done a lot on restoring it. I mean, the aesthetics, the hardware you put in there, I've been very impressed with it so far. But, you know, until I've got a chance on the sticks, which I do get a chance on the sticks, right? You trust me enough?
Yeah, you can row it.
Okay, cool. I was told there's nothing too technical, and like if I do sink it, I'm gonna make sure all my camera gear's in the media boat just in case.
That's fair.
Smallmouth out west.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
You told me that 10 years ago, I'd have told you you're fucking crazy.
Well, we're gonna go do it.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
So we'll go catch some smallmouth today. Make sure the boat can also catch bass. Make sure it's got its good fish juju going. And
it's the final exam for it, isn't it?
Yeah, final exam. So
I'm getting some PTSD from college right now.
We'll see if you can catch a fish out of it. See how its fish juju is.
Well, I'll at least catch a buzz, I'll tell you that.
Colby can catch trout out of it.
Well, Colby can actually catch fish, though. I can't.
Yeah.
We've seen that.
Well, that's true.
We have plenty of footage to prove that.
Well, that is true. All right, well, let's get after it.
Sweet, let's go. We need a stripping basket. Oh, that was a decent sized one.
What kind of Bill Dance bass set was that?
Kevin Van Dam, bro.
You've been watching the Bassmaster Tour a little too much with that hook set.
What's wrong with that?
That's just not how you do it with a fly rod?
Well, I'm sorry. No one taught me how to fucking fish with a fly rod. I just picked it up and started eating it.
That's obvious that you don't know how to do it.
You can turn the camera off. Yeah, boy. Look at that beauty. Oh, nope.
The boat catches fish.
Yeah.
They may not be big fish.
We're definitely catching them here.
The quality of the fish is up to you. The boat is doing its job.
Oh, this one did it right though. It's in its mouth, not on the side.
Is that your PB?
I mean, yeah, definitely. It's definitely bigger than the last one I caught.
Nice.
Look at that. That's some cool colors on it though.
Steve slaying.
I'm in my element. Out here just snaking ditch pickles. So the boat definitely floats, which, I mean, I can't knock it for that, obviously. And we've already pulled in a few fish so far. So, I mean, we can catch fish out of it. So, I mean, it's a functioning drift boat. But, you know, I've got a few knocks up here. Like, I mean...
Wow, what a shocker.
I keep tangling up around the thigh rest here. There's no good stripping basket.
There's a perfectly good stripping basket right in front of you. And any drift boat that you were in, you would tangle the same amount around the thigh hooks.
No.
Yep.
If you had an actual basket here, I could just drop my line into it. It'd be perfect.
No, we're not putting an actual laundry basket on the front of the boat.
I do appreciate the cup holder up here. It's very, very convenient. But we'll see. We'll go catch some more fish.
Okay.
And, I'll give you some more feedback in a bit. Right behind that thing. There he is.
Ah. That was a big fish hole.
That was a big fish hole. And it's the big fish of the day for me. Woo. Good one for the day.
Heating up.
Hey, sitting where he's supposed to be. I like it. He's definitely sitting deep. Came up,
Yeah.
took it right back down.
He was watching.
Yep. But he's looking the right where we need him to be looking, so that's good. There's some weight on this one. A little better. I didn't break the line this time. I can still just pick him up though. They have a really cool like iridescent sheen to them too. Oh, decent. Oh, an acrobat. Let's go. We've gotten the size a little bit better now. Oh, shit. Sorry, I legitimately almost fell out of the boat there. I was like, I could hold the fish and fall out of the boat or grab the edge of the boat and drop the fish.
All right, well, you picked the right one, I guess.
Says the man, he's already threatened to throw me in the water. We switched over to the Topwater, the popping minnow here, and it has absolutely been lighting these fish up. I mean, every single cast, we're getting multiple small guys on there. And surprisingly, and honestly, what got me the most jazzed so far, besides, you know, breaking off on a decent one, was I dumped a back cast and lost control of it. Line got tangled up in some stuff here. Did my best to get it down, and the next thing I know, I hear a splash behind me. And so I just, out of instinct, just put some pressure on the rod. Next thing I know, I've got like an 18-inch smallie on the line there that none of us were expecting. And of course, you know, I'm just half-assed putting pressure on it, so I didn't get a good hook set. He jumped once or twice, and, you know, sure enough, lo and behold, got off. But, dude, I was like this, and literally the next good fish that I hooked into, I just Kevin Van Damned and ripped that damn thing out of its mouth. So, fish is picking up. Topwater game is on fire right now, and I am having an absolute blast. If you told me that earlier today, that I was going to have a blast throwing topwater, I'd have told you to kick rocks. But
Out of a boat that I built?
I still don't want to admit that yet. We'll wait till the end of the day, and we'll see if I give you kudos on that or not.
Fair.
You almost threw me out 3 times now, so.
Well, that's your fault.
2 out of 3 I'll take credit for, but I'm blaming you for at least one of them.
Okay. Fair.
He thought he was a bigger fish. I thought that was a good one. I tried to get, you know, play it right, but.
That's a great fish, Steven. We're all proud of you. Oh!
That's a good one.
That one was better.
He's got a little size to him. We're gonna need the net for this guy. Maybe not, but.
We got it, so let's use it.
Yeah, boy. Woo, woo. Fishing kind of slowed down. We weren't getting as many topwater eats as we were earlier, so we decided with this sun really getting out and the temperatures rising, switch it up, do a little nymphing, but we're not nymphing with nymphs, we're nymphing with streamers, and got one of our spawn craws up here. Buddy Adam ties these things up. Absolutely amazing articulated craw pattern. And sure enough, you know, dropped it in behind a boulder there and got this beautiful little smallie right there. And man, she's gorgeous. Absolutely crushed it. Let's go get some more. You know, to be honest, Adam, I really wasn't sure about this this boat when you were telling me about it. I remember you were gonna go trade some flies for it. You showed me some pictures of what it looked like on, was it Craigslist or Facebook where you found this thing?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, honestly, it looked like a fucking piece of shit. Like, it was not good. And I was just like, you're gonna trade like our merchandise for that? But you know what? And you know, when we went to load the thing up on the trailer, when you brought it back out west, dude, even then I was just like, I don't know if this thing's gonna make it back. Like, this thing may fall apart.
You didn't even think it was gonna make it on the trailer.
I thought it was gonna deteriorate, honestly. But I mean, you've been putting in the sweat equity on it, dude, and I mean, you've gotten this thing sanded down, you know, replaced all the rotten wood on it, rebuilt the seats, you know, got some actually nice setups here for dry storage. And while, you know, I chirped you for being tippy earlier, the second I got on these oars, dude, like, this thing rows really well. It drafts nicely, rows decently. I mean, for someone that can't row worth a shit, I have not had as much struggles as I thought I would on a Western River. Not, you know, ever rowing this crap. So I have been, you know, honestly thoroughly impressed. If we could get some outriggers on the side to help with the tippiness, I think this would be a top-notch fishing vehicle.
Yeah, it is. It is still a little tippy. We made that a lot better, but honestly, it's a fishing rig.
Yeah, a lot better.
Well, it is a lot better.
I guess I wasn't in any of the other ones, so I wasn't sure how it was beforehand.
Yeah, we would have already fallen out from the first film. But it's a fishing rig.
No, it absolutely slaps. I mean, y'all took it the other day for some trout. We got out here and got it the blessing of the smallmouth on it. And I am pretty close to giving it to my seal of approval. I'm getting there. If we could actually, you know, get a stud in here, I'd A-okay on that one.
I agree. Well, you had your shot to do that.
I did have my shot, but not talking about that.
Well.
But thoroughly impressed, honestly, being on the sticks here. Had some questions at fishing from it, but once I got on the sticks,
well, there you go.
This will get you down the river without sinking.
Yeah. Well, let's head to the boat ramp and we'll see if we can't find one or two more between now and then.
I'm down for it. Let's go.
Deal.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I thought how long he was how wide he was when I first saw it. That was a fun eat.
Decent?
Look decent.
Not getting acrobatic on this. I lied.
That one's a little fatter anyways.
He is. The length's not there, but the girth is. Old chode smallie.
Haven't found us a big one yet, but they sure are eating this thing hard. I think out here it's just a statistics game. Just the more fish you catch, eventually one of them, hopefully, fingers crossed, is gonna be pretty big.
Old probability. She can be a bitch sometimes though. Well, I don't go back to the casino that much.
There's one.
took the popper off, switched over to the conjurer. Nice white conjurer over there, throwing it up shallow. Right as it came off a little shelf over there, this guy came up there and just absolutely crushed it. And let him get back in there, but it was an absolutely phenomenal. He just came up. It was almost like it was a shark. He just came up, grabs it, and just dives right back down to that little cliff that he was hiding underneath. So it was absolutely amazing. I absolutely love throwing our white conjurer here. These larger white flies with some good action here. It's very similar, I guess you could say, almost like dry fly fishing or popper fishing, where it's a very visual take. You can see the fish come up and grab it. You get that excitement, that adrenaline builds up. But you know, you get to throw a much larger streamer here, as well as, I don't know if you saw any of that footy earlier, but I suck at topwater fishing. I just miss fish after fish after fish. Or this guy here, that bastard sets himself, so. Decent.
As we were pulling up to the boat ramp here, getting out, we got one last fish.
Yeah.
So.
Ain't mad at a boat ramp fish.
Yeah, had an awesome day coming in to Idaho and doing some smallmouth fishing.
Oh, look at that bad boy.
Found that one.
Striped up and dark, man. I mean, I feel like I'm back home, dude. This is awesome.
It's a great fish.
Oh, yeah.
Fish to end the day.
Healthy, hungry, aggressive. I mean, everything you look for in a smallmouth, honestly.
Yep. Well, that was the last fish of the float, but also, unfortunately, that was the last fish in the boat. Period. We got some more.
I'm kind of sad.
It is sad. We got some more projects coming. We've got a huge revamp of the Isuzu on its way.
Looking forward to that.
And I got to make room for a couple more projects. So, say goodbye to the Blue Line Project Drift Boat. This is where its journey ends with us. A to F, what would you give it?
An A. It
Wow.
floats.
It was a fun one.
Absolutely. Hey guys, if you liked what you saw here, make sure you slide in our DMs. Let us know what you liked about it. Also, if you want the boat, hit up Adam. He's putting that up for sale pretty soon here. But at the end of the day, we just want to hear feedback from you guys. We want to know what you like, what you don't like. It helps us make better content for you. And at the end of the day, if you really enjoy what you're seeing here, make sure you like and subscribe. Click that link below, and we'll see you guys out in the water.